What's up YouTube? Go Kai Ranger for Last Action Heroes Toys. We are here with a brand new review. We have the Legacy Tiger Zord. I've actually had him for a little while. I've just been working so much, hadn't had opportunity to post anything for you guys. So first impressions right off the bat, you know, the box art is awesome. It is amazing. I really love the detail that they drew in and the gold. It's fantastic. I love the two signature modes here that they posted in here. And it's just a really great box. They have some additions here where you can add to the Legacy Megazord on him, which I thought was really neat. Here's some writing on the side. White Tiger Zord stats. He's about 80 foot tall, 330,693 pounds. It's pretty specific. And he can go 114 miles an hour. Now that is a freaking ride I want to jump on. That is for sure. And then we've got the story on the back about the White Tiger and the White Ranger. And then on the side over here we have the White Ranger himself. And I do have my helmet on the way. Just Trippin' Cosplay just finished painting it for me. So, you know, because I'm not really that kind of an artsy guy, I'd give it a whirl, but I didn't want to mess it up, and I wanted it to look good, so it is on the way. I am super excited about that. Thank you, Justin. And have you guys checked out Nerd Review lately? They have some really good stuff on there. They've been doing some paint tutorials with 8-Bit Brave on Instagram, and I love the battle damaged look. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but the more, you know, the more I see it, the more, you know, he's done with it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I really enjoy those, and I'm glad that you guys are posting those. So Nerd Review, heads up on that. Good job. Well, let's get right down to it. Let's open this bad boy up. And right off the bat, this is the current mode that he is in. You have a good piece of cardboard to keep him steady. Little plastic piece over top. Let's. Oh, here's some. I got my receipt. You got your instruction pamphlet that tells you exactly how to get them in different modes. And from what I can see, they do not have a Thunder Zord instruction on here. They just have a Megazord from the original Megazord. So I'll let you guys look at that real quick. Get you a good look at it. We'll put that up. Let's go ahead and pull him out. Oh, he's got a good weight to him. I like that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this bag off of him. And flip him up. There isn't a whole lot of detail on the back side of him from what I'm seeing. All the joints are good. I love the paint work that they did on him. But if you look at the back, it's really plain. So I don't know if I'm a big fan of that right now. I do like the new smoother rounded edges. And just for comparison, I brought the original. So yeah, sword and all. The only difference between him and him is he has electronics and older, of course, and these are bigger. And he comes with the Thunder Zord setup, and we've got the sword. I'll go ahead and put the sword in him here. He's a little dusty. He's been sitting on the shelf a little while, but I love that. His electronics still work. So you can see side by side. We'll turn them this way. You get a good look. My Tiger Zord isn't exactly cleaned up or anything, so he's not as shiny as he normally is. But you can see side by side, I mean, there's just a little difference in the height. The shoulders kind of make it, But as far as the heads and everything else, they line up perfectly. And then they made these two sides, which these pull down on the old school. Let's turn that around. You know that for the Thunder Megazord. And, boom, look at there. Zord Builder. Love it. So, maybe we'll get a Thunder Assault team. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about that. That's kind of a big question. But, yeah, the back has a little detail on him. A little more than this one does from the old school. The new one has more gold on the helmets, of course the painted, and the balls are actually painted on there instead of being able to remove them, which is a good thing because I don't know about y'all, but it took me a while to find these, so I'm glad that he's finally completed. I'm thinking about getting new stickers for him too. Make him look a little better, clean him up more. Let's put him off to the side and get back to the Legacy review. Okay, so let's see how difficult it is for me to put him in Tiger mode. I'm not going to look at the instructions. Oh, cool, look, check it out. You can hear that. This is all painted and folded in. Good, so yeah, let's see how difficult he's going to be to put in White Tiger mode. I'm a guy, I don't like looking at instructions. Okay, so you got to fold these out, turn them out, so this will fold back in. If those are not pulled out, it will not fold back in. So, we have to fold these out like this, and then I can see some die cast in the joints right here. Here's where some of your die cast is. So, that's good. They put those in the joint. And we'll put him down in Tiger mode. He does not have sound. Unfortunately, for the price, I was a little disappointed on that. But, let's see if I can get this in there correctly. There we go. Okay. So here he is in Tiger mode. And let's go ahead and put the old school one in Tiger mode. My stickers are coming off. I really need some new ones. Alright. It's been so long since I've done this. With a lot of practice. There we go. Fold that up. And then fold that up. Move this out of the way. Put the tail in. Okay. Alright, here they are side by side in Tiger mode. So the tail kind of leans down a little more like it should. And on the back of the legs I noticed, let's go ahead and turn these side by side so you can get a better look. And then on the back side you have your Zord Builder, which is pretty cool. I like that they added that feature back there too, so that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And the metallic paint, the gold, I'm actually really impressed with this. I mean, whether you get this or the old school, to me, they're pretty much the same, you can have either or. Like, if you want the electronics, definitely get the old one. If you want more of a clean looking Zord Builder, get the new one. But to have both is pretty cool because he's kind of like, he's kind of like the big brother and he's the little guy, and he's like, I'm gonna teach you the old school ways type deal. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have him. I love the bottom look. As you can see, they chromed it here on the old one, and then they gave it a nice clean charcoal gray, which is it looks pretty good to me. It really does. It looks really good. There's no stickers. Everything is painted. So I mean, as far as that goes, that looks really good, and I'm noticing that it does have the helmet. So we'll go ahead and put that in the ultimate mode and see what we can do with it. Let's go ahead and put the old school in ultimate mode. Okay. We're not going to fold the feet out like we would if we were going to join it in with the rest of the Thunder Assault team, because Thunder Assault team's upstairs and really just don't feel like getting them out. So we'll fold these up, fold these down, bring the helmet up and around. Okay, and then we'll add. Let's see how difficult this is compared to the new one. This part was, to me, was always the hardest part, is raising that up. Okay, so here's him kind of in his ultimate mode, like halfway. Okay, let's just do it that way for now. Okay, so let's go with locking those back in. These actually lock in really nice, so you've got a good smooth feature. Same way with these, like instead of having to push in like you do with the old ones, these fold up nicely and just clamp back in. Tail pulls out really nicely. Everything's got a good solid joint on it, and you can pull out as well, just like that. Fold these up. Fold these down, do the helmet. I think the helmet is it's a little bit easier compared to the old one. We'll put his sword in this hand. See, the thing about him, he's actually got working hands too. You can actually like fit this in his hand, like so, and then clamp it down, which I've got a sword upside down right now, but you get the idea. And then over here, you kind of have to angle his hand up to get the sword in so that it'll stay in. You know, and at least over here, you've got a working fist that you can deal with and more bendable joints. You cannot bend that way on the old one. So that's a good new feature that they brought up. I really like that. So that's actually really cool. So his ultimate helmet is a lot easier on the Legacy to deal with than it is on the old school, because the old school just kind of pops off. And it's a little bit bigger too, so as you can see, you know, we've got some good differences in these. I love the bendable joints. I think these are bendable too. Yeah, you can bend them just a hair like that if you want to make him do like he's, I don't know, fixing to do the Dougie. Is all I know. But I'm kind of curious, you know, since we didn't get this, I'm just curious if we're going to get a Thunder Assault team. Like, there's been, you know, speculations on the internet about it and everything, and it would be really cool. I mean, if you can just imagine the Red Dragon Zord with the mobility of Titanus' neck from the Legacy line, would be amazing. To me, it would be really awesome. So to get the Phoenix and the Unicorn and all that and everything to make up the Ultra Zord would be pretty cool to me. I mean, I'm sure it'd be expensive because it's several Zords, but hopefully they could kind of keep it in the same price point, you know, and go with that. But as far as I can see, guys, they did an awesome job. The paint work is great. Like I said, there's no stickers at all on this. Everything is smooth. The old school one, you know, to me, growing up with it, this is still one of my favorites just because of the electronics in it. I really love the electronics. To me, if I want to blow stuff up, you know, I can just hit a button and be like, yeah. But I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this, and I'm so glad that I got it, because this is gonna make a great addition to my collection, and it's gorgeous. It really is. It's gorgeous. I love all the designs that they did with it. Like, if you notice the difference, they went from red to black, and that really kind of just makes everything kind of stay clean and pop out. And the little bit of red that they did use is like kind of like a candy apple metallic red. So, I mean, it looks really good. It really does. And, you know, instead of the plain Jane nothing on the bottom, you've got the big White Ranger coin symbols. So, yeah, that sets it off to me. And I'm really, really happy to have it. So, I mean, if you want to go out and get you one, I highly recommend it. This is a great product, great toy. I know I was a little depressed with Saba, but they really made up for it with the White Tiger. And, you know, just to see them side by side, to compare them, it really helps. It really helps. So, now that you've guys seen them, you know, let me know in the comments below what you think, which one you prefer better over the other. But I'm ranting and raving now, so I'm going to end this video. And I'm going to wish y'all well, and good night.